here. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else on the Relic Temple. For Expedition. Okay, I don't know what the cap is on this. I'm sure somebody out there knows. I think the person that's had the most that I know of is Torlin, otherwise known as Apex Predator. But this number is pretty easy to build up. If you're playing the game and it does its free daily refresh and you see somebody that you really need, I mean, by all means take it. Again, I don't want to make the game not fun for you. But if these three pop up and you don't care about Gerda and Octopus, and then Keeper of the Sands is not a tank that you're ever going to use, don't buy a single one. Just save them. Save them for the contest. Alright, and then since Expo coins are not an infinite supply, I don't ever buy these. Maybe a few I would when I was still building my characters. Like I said, I'm different from most people. I've spent way too much money. They're all 06 fully enchanted. But anyways, so my Expo coins now are just solely for these. And then you see, this is a problem that people like myself, Coots, Labras, Sex Energy, probably Flaw, Scar, and Vito, other high levels, they probably have the same problem. Since we don't have 4 pink stars, anything that's 8888, it's grayed out, so that really sucks. So what I want to do is I want to sit here and buy, if we're in a contest competing, I want to buy 50 for 25,000 coins, 50, and then 50. So I'm going to go ahead and do this one just because I can. Alright, and you see I got 1.9 million Expo coins. Buying these 50 for 25,000 is nothing. Nothing. It hardly hurt it, but it just gave the whole alliance 50 more. And what if everybody just bought one set of 50? That is a ton of quanta. It's important. And then if it's not grayed out like me, then you buy all of these for 50, and you'd have 150 quanta right there. If you want to take it a step further, you can refresh this using gems. I think first it's 50, then it's 80 a couple of times, then it's 160. As you can see, I'm crazy and I've already done it for the day, just hoping for a chance of somebody that I can fill, which is not very many people. See, here you go right here. These are the only ones that I can that are not grayed out for me. Well, not grayed out, but that I can that are not 3 pink. So that sucks, and soon she will be too. But anyways, back to this. So during a contest, if you're doing everything you possibly can and you're a crazy spender like me, I'll do something like refresh this, and then I'll be like, oh look, it was worth it, guys, I got Raptor. But I'll be like, alright, I'm gonna buy 50 Titan. Can't do it, but everybody else can. 50 Rage Hoof, whatever. And 50 Raptor, which that's worth it. Do that in a heartbeat. But anyways, that's another way that you get a whole lot more quanta. When people are like, Frizz, how do you do 50,000 quanta, 75,000, 100 something thousand? And my best is 220,000. A whole lot of it is Expo coins right there. That's a lot of it. Refresh it. This will refresh all the way to, it depends on your VIP level, this will refresh all the way to 640 gems. And then after you do that, I think it's like 10 or 15 times, then it caps. It won't let you refresh anymore. I did that for the first time, our last legendary. Don't do that. Don't do what I did. Let's see. I don't think there's, if you want to, you're a medium spender, big spender, whatever, and you want to help more, buy the extra expedition card. You get 2 free expeditions every day, and you get the 20% experience, and that's nice. Mine resets on Sundays, so on the day it resets, you definitely want that to be on a contest day. You want that to be Saturday, Sunday, or Monday, because the day it resets, you end up getting 4. So basically mine resets on Sundays, I don't think I did it Monday this time, but mine resets on Sundays. And when I first get up, I do my 5 free expeditions between Diamond Pass, the one free one you get, and the Expo card. And then I refresh a couple. You know, we're not competing right now, so I just did 300 gems, 600 gems. But I refreshed a couple. And then at Sunday at GMT 0, it gives you, it'll say your Expo card expired. If you renew it for the $10 that it costs us here in America, then that's 2 more right then. So you got 4 during a contest that day for free from the card. So it adds up. And then for the people who have never bought it, I'll show the experience boost is nice as well. It adds up really fast. So normally it's 40 per tile. It turns green and it does 48. Well, if you have the card and you're doing 5 free ones a day, you know, it adds up pretty quick. So that's a great way to level up faster. I'm going to finish this expo, and then I'm going to make sure I mention one last thing about it. I think we're finally finishing up. I'm going to have to break this up into bits for sure. Hopefully there was no great secrets in Alliance chat or something talking about something serious, because I threw that up on the video for everybody. A member of Atlas a long time ago said that they hated doing expeditions because you end up doing like, you know, if you max out your expeditions, you're a big spender. You end up doing a bunch of them. See, I get 5 free ones, and then I can do on VIP 7. On VIP 17, I can do 14. So that's 19 expeditions. And then you can carry one over, which we'll come right back to in a second. So you can do 20 on Saturday. And it sound like it take forever. Well, it does take a minute, but just click on the screen fast whenever you open a chest, and it becomes muscle memory when you've been playing as long as I have. The other thing to tell you, and I'll go ahead and waste the gems to show it. I should have done it with this last one. Is on Friday you can carry over 1 expedition to Saturday, or again, you know, maybe it's different for the way the time zones work. You know, I don't know. It might be different in Australia since they're time travelers. But so before the contest starts, on the day before, start an expedition. Do your normal. Let's say you do 2 free ones, and then you pay 300 gems for another one. Okay, when you do, and you don't ever pay for 600 gems. Let's say you don't ever do that. When you pay your 300 gems, go ahead and start the next one. Now this I'm not 100% sure on. Somebody else can correct me if they watch this. But I think that if you don't start the expedition, it doesn't carry over. Maybe that's not correct. Maybe it does. Maybe the system's smart enough to say you got one and you carry it over. But I don't even take the chance. I just know it works, and gems are not free. So once you start that extra one, the one that you want to carry over, start it, and then boom, this leave it. You can, you know, you can do these just to open the Quanta. And this is what I do. So on Friday I do whatever amount of expeditions I was going to do anyway, and then I do 1 extra, and I leave it sitting just like that for the next day. And when we come back at the beginning of contest, I'll have my 5 free ones, and then I'll have this one that I carried over from Friday now counts for the contest. So 6 free ones right there. That's the best way to start out the contest. And then that's even before you pay gems to reset or restart any expeditions. So keep that in mind. That's a tip and trick that everybody knows by now, but it's still, it's important. If you're a couple of people who didn't know, or you're a new player, then now you know. Let's see if there's anything else, anything I'm forgetting.